Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and today I'm coming at you guys with the updated way to shiny hunt in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So as we all know, shiny Pokemon are extremely rare and extremely sought after. Normally you have a 1 in 4,096 chance of encountering one, but there's a few things that you could do to eventually get that rate all the way down to 1 in 512. Now, about a week ago, I made a shiny hunting guide for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and like I said in that video, it contained some early information. The official Pokemon website just updated and clarified basically everything we needed to know about shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, so this is how it works in these games. Unlike other Pokemon games like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, there is no shiny hunting combo system in these games. Instead, the number of times that you've battled a Pokemon total impacts its shiny rate. So if you've battled a Pokemon anywhere from 0 to 49 times, it still has the standard 1 in 4,096 chance of being a shiny. Now, once you've battled that Pokemon 50 times, you have twice the chance, or a 1 in 2,048 chance of encountering a shiny. Then, once you've battled 100 of that same Pokemon, your rate goes up to 3 times the chance, or 1 in 1,365. And it keeps going. At 200 battles with the same Pokemon, you have a 4 times chance of encountering its shiny, or a 1 in 1,024 chance. At 300 battles with the same Pokemon, you have a 5 times chance, or 1 in 819, and finally, it caps out at 500 Pokemon battled. So you need to battle the same Pokemon 500 times to maximize your chance of it being a shiny, and that will give you 6 times the regular odds, or a 1 in 682.66 chance of finding a shiny. And of course, you can increase these rates even more if you have the Shiny Charm, which you get for completing the Pokédex in these games. If you have the Shiny Charm and you've knocked out 500 of that same Pokemon, you could get the maximum of 1 in 512 odds, which is insanely good. So what counts as battling a Pokemon? Well, it's actually really simple. Battling a Pokemon, first off, counts as, well, battling a Pokemon that a trainer has. Then there's encountering a Pokemon in the wild and knocking it out, as well as encountering a Pokemon in the wild and capturing it. All 3 of these things will increase the total times you've battled that Pokemon, and you could easily check on your Pokédex to see how many times you've fought that Pokemon. Running away from the Pokemon will not increase that counter though, so if you want to maximize your shiny odds, you're going to need to knock out that Pokemon. Once you've battled against a Pokemon, it's permanent. It's always going to be in your game and always working to increase your chances of finding a shiny. So let's say you're trying to shiny hunt for a Zigzagoon, but you accidentally run into a Rookidee. That's absolutely no problem at all. It's not going to lower your odds. You're not going to have any penalty for fighting against it. You're all good. However, if you do want to knock out the same Pokemon a whole bunch in a row, there is a little bonus for doing so. Now, that's not going to directly increase your shiny rate. However, the Pokemon website states that every time you defeat a Pokemon in the wild, you'll be much more likely than usual to see more Pokemon of that same species appear for a short period of time. While you're shiny hunting, you might also notice special Pokemon popping up with a yellow aura around them. Now, these are known as brilliant Pokemon, and usually they're higher level than the average Pokemon in the area. They could have special moves, and they'll also always have at least 2 guaranteed perfect IVs. Then after you defeat them or you catch them, you'll also get a few bonus watts after the battle is over. Just like with how your chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon increases with the more Pokemon you knock out, your chance of encountering a brilliant Pokemon also increases as well. When you battle against 100 of the same Pokemon, you get to the maximum odds of encountering a brilliant Pokemon, which will double their rate of appearing in the overworld. As far as we know right now, brilliant Pokemon don't have a higher chance themselves of being shiny, but the more Pokemon you knock out, the more brilliant Pokemon you'll be seeing, and the more chances you'll have for getting a shiny Pokemon. And of course, if you're lucky enough, maybe you'll get a brilliant shiny Pokemon, which will have those good IVs, potential egg moves, and of course, be nice and shiny. And my friends, that's how shiny hunting works in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the best possible odds, you're going to want to have that Shiny Charm, and of course knock out 500 of the same species of Pokemon. And it doesn't all have to be in a row. You could go knock out 20 Zigzagoon, then go knock out 20 Rookidee, then turn off your game, come back tomorrow, and keep working until eventually you get 500 of the Pokemon you're looking to shiny hunt knocked out. Then once you knock out 500 of the same Pokemon, you don't need to fight it anymore, you could just encounter it in a battle and run away if it's not shiny. So with that updated shiny hunting information, I wish you the best of luck in all of your shiny hunting endeavors. And of course, if we get any new information about how you can get shiny Pokemon in Sword and Shield, you know I'll have you guys covered, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching the video, give it a thumbs up if you haven't already and you enjoyed it, and my friends, I'll be seeing you in the next one.